Hey everybody and welcome to this awesome webinar. My name is Filip Konesny and today I'm going to show you something incredible. I'm going to reveal to you a secret framework to reaching your first 10 million plus people and selling anything to anyone anytime on Instagram without spending a fortune on ads. Isn't that amazing? How many of you are excited for this? Awesome! So, now I'm guessing that for a lot of you, this is probably not your first webinar. And I want to get one thing clear right away. If you failed at growing your business and making sales on Instagram in the past, it's okay. There's a lot of information out there and it can get really confusing. Many times that information overload keeps you from success. It's okay. Also, if you've been concerned before that you just can't succeed with Instagram marketing and that you'll never get customers doing it, I want to put these fears into rest. You can do this. You just need the right person to explain it to you. And here's something a bit more uncomfortable. And it's a big deal. The big agencies want you to think. They really want you to think that the only way to be successful is by spending a fortune on ads that get you a ton of impressions. And I'm here to tell you that they're wrong. In fact, they say it because they can generate any real results for their clients, but getting them a few extra followers. Yet, they want to charge you as much money as possible for their services. And the truth is, if you ever thought that most of the social media agencies are trying to scam you, you're probably right. They don't care about your success at all. They benefit from you struggling with hope things could get better so that you stick with them and they can charge you more fees. And that's their only goal. Then they try to build a need in you for some other services that don't get you any real results. The difference with me is that I actually care about your success and truly want to see you grow a giant following, build a strong brand, and flood your business with the new customers from Instagram. So, that's what we're here for. I know you have a dream to change the world with the products or services that you believe in and make a lot of money in the process. And in this webinar, I'm going to show you how you can use your Instagram to do that. My goal for this presentation is to help two types of people. For those who are beginners, you'll learn how to start using Instagram to build a large following and flood your business with new leads and sales. For more experienced of you, you'll learn how you can scale your Instagram marketing and start getting results on autopilot so that you can focus on other important aspects of your business. Does that sound like something you'd like to know? Amazing. Also, you'll learn why the FK Instagram marketing system is the only way to achieve these things and why the only way to truly apply it effectively is through FK Instagram marketing service. And in case you're new around here, my name is Filip Konesny and I'm an elite digital marketer, entrepreneur, and author of 6 books who has used Instagram to reach over 10 million people over time and get thousands of leads and customers using this amazing platform. Also, I used it to build a successful digital marketing agency that helps entrepreneurs like you leverage the power of social media to grow their business online. You see, when I first got on social media, and Instagram particularly, I had only one goal, and that was to sell my first book called Billion Dollar Scripts, which was meant to help copywriters and entrepreneurs write money-generating sales copy fast. However, there was one big problem. I knew how to write sales copy, but I didn't know how to market the book effectively. That was a whole new world to me. So, what I've done is that I got on a few social media platforms and I thought how easy it's going to be to sell the book, but I was dead wrong. I almost immediately left Facebook and Twitter and I failed with 2 accounts on Instagram in just about 6 months. And I was completely lost. Completely. I didn't know what was wrong. However, my tendency from athletics to keep going no matter what had a strong grip on me here as well. So I created my third Instagram account, Filip Konesny06, but it was the same story. I chained myself to my desk and got quote unquote enslaved to content creation and commenting. Unfortunately, nothing worked. Nothing. It was so bad that I woke up every morning feeling destroyed. and hopeless, not knowing what I'm gonna do. I shared over 300 posts over a year, and then I still had less than 1,000 followers. Even then. And worse than that, I made just one sale of the $7.37 book. Just one. I mean, no kidding. Just one. Something was so wrong. I mean, I didn't know what it could be. I didn't know that. So I still had a belief though. I knew it was not impossible to reach my goal because there were already other people doing it. So I spent hours on Sunday at Prague's train station because I went on a trip, waiting for my train to arrive and studying exactly what they were doing to succeed. And all of a sudden, as I compared my strategy and content to theirs, I realized that there's a pattern that they all follow to be successful on Instagram. A pattern that almost nobody knows about and that made it easy for them to bank on the attention they get and also control how much attention they get, which means they also control the profits. It consists of 3 steps: attention, credibility, and profit. And to top it off, there were patterns to how they get attention, how they build the credibility, and patterns to how they turn that attention into profit. Everything had a pattern. Everything. And as I was thinking about it, I knew it could change everything. You see, all I was doing up to this point was hoping and commenting. I shared the post and hoped it would perform. Then I made a few dozen comments and I still got no results. So what did I do? Yes, I tried doing the same thing hoping for a different outcome. I also jumped on every possible trend, which turned out to not work for me as well. And selling the hell out of my audience? Well, you guessed it. Yeah, I tried it too, like most businesses, and it didn't work. However, those who won took on a different approach. Their content was magnetic. They had a great promotional strategy to turn attention into customers without selling the crap out of them, and they leveraged other people's audiences, the algorithm, and ads to move masses of people to their profile and offers. And I had to figure out how to do it myself. I learned a lot by modeling them, but I still didn't get the whole piece of cake. That was still missing. Excuse me. I just popped into the mic. And that's why I didn't get the great results, because I didn't know exactly what they did. Something was still missing in the equation. Yeah, and there was only one way to change that and figure it out, and that was trial and error. I had to make dozens and dozens of mistakes to find out how to make the pattern work for me. So I did. I tested everything from content to stories to engagement strategies and spent thousands of dollars on ads. And every time I did something wrong, I got a little better until I finally felt like I figured it out. And the results were great enough to make it obvious. I grew fast. My posts sometimes reached over 100k people, and I was even able to make a few sales of the book. However, it still wasn't great enough. The costs of running my business went incredibly up, and one day I even got to a phase where I couldn't handle it anymore. Heck, I couldn't even pay for the website hosting. I was 30 days away from collapse. I was successful by Instagram means, but I wasn't successful by business means at all. It was really hard, and I just couldn't make enough sales. And to top it off, I had just 30 days to fix it. That's why I modeled Dean Graziosi and Tony Robbins' sales funnel for their new high-ticket course. They sold it through a webinar, which you can see, and it was amazing. And because I was selling a high-ticket product as well, I immediately, when I saw it, it slapped me in the face, and I knew I had to make one as well. So I also got a book that clearly showed how to sell through a webinar, and then I prepared it using the strategies inside. It's actually from Russell Brunson. And then, of course, I launched it. And all of a sudden, I was counting time. 18 days until collapse, no sale. And I got really nervous. 2 days in, no sale, and something's not right. 13 days until collapse, and still no sale. I mean, I was I was panicking, yeah, almost. 13 days. It was nuts. It was so much pressure. And then 10 days left. Yeah, 10 days until collapse, and I still didn't get the sale. And I had to make a choice to either wait or to tweak the presentation and believe something was wrong. So I decided to tweak it. So I began to tweak the presentation, and I realized that there were a lot of dumb mistakes made. So I quickly fixed all the mistakes. And then I relaunched the web class again, hoping this time it will work. Otherwise, I was dead. That was it. There was nowhere else to go. It was this or my website going down, everything going down because I just couldn't pay for it. It was so bad. This was my only chance. So I relaunched the web class, and I really hoped it will work. And I put all of my belief into it. However, as I was counting days, I got a bit nervous. Yeah, I got a bit scared because 8 days left and I still didn't get a sale. Then 6 days left and I still didn't make a sale. But then, thankfully, 3 days from totally collapsing, I got $997 in the bank. I was happy as Larry. I mean, I was happy slappy. You wouldn't believe it. I quickly paid for all of the necessary things, including the website hosting, and it felt like a rock just fell off my heart, and I could breathe again. Then I tweaked the presentation quite a few times, and I began to make more and more sales. Then I started to figure out how to sell services, low-ticket products, and much more. And the sales grew to thousands. It was amazing. My business finally thrived. In fact, the sales grew so far that I finally built a six-figure business, and the more people I helped and the less money was the main issue, the more I realized one thing. I never did it for the Benjamins. Only when I was struggling. But once I got out of the issue, I realized it was never about the money. Yeah, I did it for all of the people whose lives were changed because of my products and services, and that's what the best feeling was, and what drives me even today. After all, that's why we do what we do, right? We help people, and even if you're not in a similar industry like me, this still applies to whatever you do. Look. Whenever somebody talked about how to make sales on Instagram or how to get new followers, you likely heard all of the classic stuff like using hashtags, being authentic, or being consistent. And that's why you did it. The problem with that is all of the things are based on hope. You use the hashtags and share new content consistently, hoping somebody may see your post, goes to your profile, and hopefully does some business with you. And that's actually pretty hard, and here's why. You have no control, zero, over what happens. And you don't have any way to increase the number of people who actually see your content at will, nor a system that could consistently turn that attention into leads and sales. It's completely out of your hands, and you just hope something will change. However, with the FK Instagram marketing system, you'll take your destiny in your hands, and you'll actually be able to sustainably convert impressions into sales, while you'll also be able to reach new dream customers regardless of the algorithm promoting your content or not, as it will be just one source of growth. Yeah, algo will be just one source of growth and customers for your business on Instagram. And yes, it works for everyone. For example, let's look at Grant Cardone. He has used Instagram to raise hundreds of millions of dollars for his real estate investment fund called Cardone Capital, and he's following this model. He consistently gets attention using the algorithm, other people's audiences, and buying his way in using ads. Then he turns all of that attention into loyal followers and builds credibility with them through educational and storytelling content. And of course, using promotional content and ads, he turns all of those followers into sales and investors for his companies. Isn't that just insane? It's working like crazy. Or here is Cake Mail, and this is an Australian cake bakery, and it's following pretty much the same strategy. They leverage mainly paid ads to get attention to their business, but also heavily leverage Instagram's own features and other people's audiences. Then they do heavy brand building basically through their content, and every post builds desire for people to buy their cakes. Then they get new customers by having a strong promotional content strategy that builds the desire in people to buy with every post so much that they just ask people to buy once in a while. And then they have a rush of customers buying their cakes all from Instagram. It's working like crazy and they're getting a ton of customers. Another great example of this in action is Dr. Abby Hoad. She built a following of over 300,000 people, actually it's like 360,000 people, and made a ton of sales. She uses Instagram to sell neurology products and services that help build better brain health, and she's following the same process. She leverages the algorithm to get a ton of attention, then she converts her followers, basically, into customers. And she also instantly starts building credibility in the relationships with those followers so that they buy more and they are willing to buy even more expensive stuff and they trust her. She made a ton of sales doing it because she has a strategic promotional strategy that works non-stop like this. And she also knows how to get a ton of attention and leverages the FK Instagram marketing system as well. So it's insane. Everybody successful by any means on Instagram is following this strategy and it works. And in this webinar, I'm going to show you how you can do this effectively as well. So here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll look at secret number 1. How to get virtually unlimited Instagram reach even if you don't have any time left in your day or don't want to spend a fortune on ads. Do you want to see this? Amazing! Then we'll look at secret number 2. How to sell anything to anyone anytime using your Instagram content with no extraordinary sales and marketing skills. And last, we'll look at secret number 3. How to shortcut your Instagram journey from years to just a few days and get more followers and sales than you can count on autopilot. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so let's look at secret number 1. How to get virtually unlimited Instagram reach even if you don't have any time left in your day or don't want to spend a fortune on ads. When I shared over 250 posts on my main account and already failed with 2 others before, I realized one important thing. I needed to get reach and followers, and it had to be as soon as possible. That's because I was already on the edge of quitting. I was burnt out and frustrated and felt done. However, I have insane persistence, and quitting is something so far out of my imagination that I just can't do it. So I kept on rolling. I shared another 50 posts and hoped that things are going to change, but they didn't. That's when I slowly started to realize I need to start doing things differently and that more persistence and hope won't solve it. However, I knew I could do this and be successful because other people in my industry were doing it. And that's why when I began to study them and their content, I slowly began to realize they reach people organically just by doing 2 things. They leverage Instagram's features and algorithm to their fullest, or they leverage other people's audiences. You can see it everywhere. Literally everywhere. Some examples of leveraging the algorithm are getting explore page reach, posts that appear on explore page, posts that get a ton of exposure from hashtag, posts that are suggested in the home feed or that appear on location tags, and much more. And in the case of leveraging other people's audiences, it can be collaborating with other people, getting a lot of shares on a post, engaging with others, doing guest posting, and much more. It's not a coincidence that all of the successful people and brands on Instagram are leveraging both of these things to their fullest. However, those who took the game to the next level bought their way to their dream customers in addition to those two ways as well. That helped them get results faster and more easily as they figured out how to get profitable on their ads. What I also saw was that it wasn't necessary to do the paid thing with ads. You could get successful by doing organic Instagram marketing, and it was huge. And it worked for all brands in every industry, as there are only two ways. These are the only ways to reach your dream customers. There are no other. It's this, and that's it. There is no other way to reach your dream customers on Instagram. So I began to study more in depth how all of these companies and personal brands like Tony Robbins and even famous podcasters like Joe Rogan got so much exposure in detail. And I actually realized it very quickly. They were amazing at leveraging an audience of somebody else. For example, when Joe Rogan makes a new podcast episode, it's almost always with a guest that has a following of loyal people. And of course, those guests will promote the podcast episode to their audiences on social media, including Instagram, which then helps Joe Rogan get a ton of new followers. I studied what they did in depth as well to leverage the Instagram algorithm and began to model them. And at that moment, during a cold December night, I made my very first Instagram carousel. And that was a turning point for me. Because that was what the algorithm favored based on the results of the top accounts in my industry. And guess what? When I shared it, it got 4 times as much reach and exposure than any of the 300 posts before. And that's why the game began to change for me. So I started adding wood to the fire and also jumped on leveraging other people's audiences. I created new shareable content, and also I started doing guest posting on other Instagram accounts, which is an Instagram version of guest blogging on other websites for SEO. Well, after a few months, my Instagram took off. I even got to a point where some of my posts reached over 100,000 people, and I was driving insane amounts of traffic to my offers, and I made more sales than ever before. Later, I successfully started doing Instagram marketing and advertising, and I got great results. It was just advertising, not marketing. I just missaid it. And I got great results as well. The click-through rate was a little over 5%, which is unheard of in Instagram marketing. And it was so insane, I literally couldn't believe it. And that's how it went. So now, you know that if you want to reach a virtually unlimited number of your dream customers, there are only 3 ways to do that, and that's by leveraging other people's audiences, leveraging Instagram algorithm, or doing Instagram advertising. Buying your way in. And when you start doing this, you'll get a flood of your dream customers to any of your offers, and you'll get insane results. And the cool thing is that it didn't work just for me. Everybody who's somewhat successful on Instagram is doing it. For example, here is Russell Brunson. He's getting a majority of his customers on Instagram leveraging paid ads. However, he also often collaborates with other influencers and leverages other people's audiences and Instagram's algorithm as well. That's how he grew his following to 1 million plus people over time without spending dozens of hours a week just sharing new content, and was whereas able to get more customers from Instagram for his courses and software company that I can possibly count. Or here's, for example, Gymshark. You probably know this company, and they leverage other people's audiences in almost every post they share, even though they leverage all three ways to get attention. And the result? They got even 6 million plus followers and they're still growing. Or here's, for example, Cody Sanchez. She is an entrepreneur and investor who mainly leverages Instagram's features and algorithm to get exposure using, for example, Reels. However, she does leverage other people's audiences and buys her way in as well. And the list of examples is endless. But now you're probably thinking you need a giant influencer marketing budget to make this work, right? Well, when you collaborate with influencers on a valuable piece of content, they'll willingly give you access to their audience for free. Or you're probably thinking that you need a giant ad budget to make this work. Well, the truth is that this will work for you even if you don't run ads at all. You will still be able to make this amazing system get you new customers using Instagram. You'll just have to focus more on leveraging the other two things, the algorithm and other people's audiences, and you'll still get insane reach and growth. Or you're probably thinking that if you're new to Instagram and you have a tiny following, it's just nearly impossible to get exposure through Instagram's algorithm or Instagram's own algorithm or features. Well, that's false. There are strategies that will let you get the reach you want, regardless of how big your following is or how long you are on Instagram. Just go on Explore page and you can see a ton of examples of people with a tiny following appearing there. For example, Caroline from Impact Media House has only 7,000 followers and she reaches a ton of people through Instagram features like Explore page. Or if you think 7,000 followers is too much, here is Dr. Katrina Ellison that has just 1,513 followers and you can see her content frequently ranking on Explore page as well. And the list of examples goes on and on. Everybody, regardless of what point in their Instagram journey they're on, can do it. Or you're probably thinking that it will take years to be successful on Instagram. Well, you can actually see results within a week or two if you put in the effort. Or you might be thinking that the Instagram reach is dead and that no matter what you do, nothing will work. Well, let me ask you a question. Do you have anybody in your industry who's getting great results on Instagram? If so, how is that possible if the reach is dead? And the leveraging the platform, other people's audiences, or buying your way in using ads just doesn't work, right? You see, the reach is not dead on Instagram. You just need to tweak your strategy. Also, you're probably thinking that this won't work for you because you might have miserable content creation skills. And the truth is, you don't need to be the one who's creating your content. Instead, you can hire somebody to help you create the content for your following, your strategy, and you get great results. Or you might be thinking that you need to have decades of marketing experience to create ads that work. Well, all you need is a copywriting formula, a pinch of creativity, and knowledge of what you're selling and who you're selling it to. And that's it. There is nothing else to it. Then you'll run a couple of ads, see which one works the best, and you'll use it. Or if you don't want to create those ads yourself, you'll just hand them over to me and I'll do it for you, while you can sip your favorite drink. Isn't that awesome? So, now I've shown you the only way to reach a virtually unlimited number of your dream customers using Instagram. And now, let's move on to secret number 2. How to sell anything to anyone, anytime using your Instagram content with no extraordinary sales and marketing skills. By the end of 2021, I was doing a Christmas promotion campaign. I made a dumb mistake and I forgot about Christmas and December campaigns, and I began to prepare mine so late that I had 9 days to finish it. Somehow I quickly prepared a series of free special bundles, that I sold. However, as you might have already realized, there was no time to prepare any complex sales funnel or any other sales process. I had to do all of the selling through my content and a simple Gumroad product page. And the goal was simple: $5,000 in sales. At that time, my following wasn't that large, and I didn't get that much traffic. However, I knew it was possible. I didn't have a clue how to sell the offer effectively, because this was actually the first time I tried to sell something using nothing but my content. And I had 2 days to figure it out and create a content campaign that would sell the offers I prepared. So I went to the whiteboard and I began brainstorming ideas. I knew I'd put some like calls to action to my normal content to drive a little traffic. Then I was to kind of warm up the audience on the solution the offers were delivering through the topics of the content, so that it was about to build the desire a bit. However, I still felt like this is not going to be effectively work when the entire campaign lasted only 3 weeks. It just wasn't enough time. So yes, it was definitely going to help, but I still felt lost and the time was running out. However, though, an hour later, as I was waiting for one file to download from my Canva, I slipped into my Instagram and saw something astonishing. One of my favorite copywriters and marketers, Alex Cotoni, was just launching a new course and she got to a whole new level selling it on Instagram using something I call promotional content campaigns. She made a series of strategically created promotional posts where each made people desire what she sold while breaking all resistance her dream customers had. And it also sold the dream customers directly on Instagram through her content. In fact, it was a long form sales copy divided into many separate carousels, and it worked like crazy. They just went to their website to finish the purchase, and she made over 310 sales of courses with a price tag of over 2 grand. And when I saw it, my eyes were about to fall out of my sockets. I knew it would work for me as well. That's why I began modeling her campaigns and the entire framework. I made a sequence of 7 posts for each offer, and it was designed to make them buy directly on Instagram. Each post delivered a part of a longer sales message, and when I scheduled them, it was about 3 hours left till the beginning of the special Christmas promotion. So I made a cup of coffee, listened to some Christmas jazz, and waited. And after some time, a new notification hit my phone saying a scheduled post was shared. And after about an hour, I made my first sale. And then the numbers went only up. It worked like crazy. I made consistent sales during the 3 weeks, and by the end of the campaign, I was only a few dollars short of the $5,000 goal. I was able to make a ton of sales using nothing but mere content. However, there was one challenge still left, and that was making consistent sales when no sequence like this was actually going on and normal days were passing by. And when I thought about it, it was super simple. I just keep doing what I've done during the campaign and share separate posts delivering the entire sales message that will break the walls of resistance and make my followers want to buy 1 to 2 times a week, to not be overly promotional and still get attention and followers effectively. And guess what? It worked. It was insane. Yeah, you don't even need a complex sales process to make sales using Instagram. You can convert attention into money through your content, literally through your content like this, almost directly. Sometimes you don't even need a website or a funnel. How cool is that? But now you might be thinking that this won't work for you because you're in, for an example, an e-commerce store and you have a ton of different products that you're selling. So it's quite impossible to sell just one, right? Well, this will actually work for you even if you're selling multiple products, and services and can't sell just one. Why? Instead of the products, you sell the brand, and then you'll let your dream customers pick what they need. Isn't that awesome? For example, here is Tuft. This awesome shoe company sells a ton of shoes using social media, not by promoting a specific pair, but by promoting stitched Tuft shoes as a whole, and then they let their dream customers pick the one they like. Isn't that awesome? Or you're probably thinking that you'll never be able to turn attention into sales with your content because you don't have any copywriting skills. Well, the truth is, you can do this without decades of copywriting experience. That's because you need only some basic experience with writing sales messages, or you don't have to do it yourself at all, and I can do it for your business myself. Isn't that awesome? Or you're probably thinking that if you start promoting your content, people will unfollow you by masses and you'll get a ton of hate. Well, that's actually not correct. If you follow the 80-20 content rule and you made only 20% of your content promotional, people will stick to your brand, be loyal followers, and engage with whatever you share like crazy. How cool is that? Or you're probably thinking that nobody is actually going to go for your promotional content because it is, well, promotional. So people will just scroll past it and won't care. Well, the truth is that if you hook them in, then regardless of what type of content you share, whether it's valuable or promotional, people are going to consume it. You just need to create a strong hook that will grab the attention of your dream customers. However, you might also be thinking that you need extraordinary design skills to create great promotional content or a great promotional content campaign. But that's not the case either. In fact, the entire content campaign can be just a bunch of great posts or videos basically with promotional captions, where you'll deliver the entire sales message. Yeah? No insane design is necessary. Also, you might be thinking that you can't run promotional campaigns consistently, only occasionally when something special is happening, right? Well, the truth is that you can run these campaigns anytime you want, even in the midst of nothing, and they will effectively increase your sales. How cool is that? Or you might be thinking that promotional content campaigns will only work when you sell low-ticket products. However, you can sell high-ticket products using them as well. There just might be a bit more persuasion required, and that's why the content campaigns will be a bit longer, but that's about it. Also, if you're in e-commerce, you might be thinking they need an Instagram shop to make this work, yeah? You might think that you need one. Well, don't worry. This is going to work for you without it as well. Or you're probably thinking that you're new and that you don't have enough credibility to make sales. Well, that's not true either. You can actually build it up very quickly by showing some social proof and testimonials. A few testimonials are all you need, and then you'll be able to instantly make sales. How cool is that? So, now I've shown you how you can sell anything to anyone, anytime on Instagram using your content with no extraordinary sales and marketing skills. Isn't that awesome? Let's move on to secret number 3, how to shortcut your Instagram journey from years to just a few days and get more followers and sales than you can count on autopilot. How many of you want to see this? Awesome. So let's roll. I was creating a new Instagram marketing challenge recently that was about to act as a lead magnet to collect the contact information of my dream customers. However, the challenge itself, besides giving away a ton of value, acted as a sales tool to sell something bigger. And I needed to drive traffic to it as fast as possible, as it was a limited time offer. So what did I do? Yes, I made a promotional content sequence, promotional content campaign, which spiked traffic for a little while, but most importantly, for this limited time, because it's really little what I ran ads. And I know a lot of people are afraid of this, but you need to do it. Yeah, I ran ads, and I did it a few times before. However, this was about to be the biggest ad campaign ever, and that's why I was excited and nervous about it at the same time. I had only 7 days to get people to sign up before the challenge has begun, and that's why ads were the best option. I could hardly get a ton of people to sign up basically with their tiny amount of time with this tiny amount of time organically. It was nearly impossible. So I began studying one of the most legendary internet marketers, Frank Kern. In fact, he runs his entire Instagram model just on the ads, just on the ad model. And he made tens of millions of dollars doing it. So I studied him and then used this strategy myself. Then I created ads and I was about to launch them. And in just a few minutes, I started to get a ton of impressions and clicks. And of course, the registration page converted about 60% of the clicks into leads. Later, of course, I turned a lot of those leads into sales and got about double the return on the money I spent on advertising. And that's why I did it again and again. When it's $1 in and $2 out, there is no reason to stop, as it is like printing your own money while getting customers. And what's also great is that I got a ton of new followers as a byproduct of those ads. So if you want a lot of growth, traffic and sales now, and you don't have much time for Instagram marketing, then Instagram advertising is the way to do it. However, this didn't work just for me. In fact, there are literally people who do highly profitable Instagram marketing in building their business using this platform with nothing but ads. My favorite example of that is here, Frank Kern, which I already mentioned before. He seems to have no organic Instagram marketing strategy and he does everything through ads. And guess what? He makes a ton of sales and he grew a following of over 100k people sharing stuff like this. Yeah? These posts, no fancy posts, no hashtags, no other people's audiences, just ads. Yeah? And it works. Another fantastic example is Jim Edwards. He's another one of my favorite copywriters and he drives all of his dream customers to his offers using ads as well. And it works more than well. In fact, he made over $10 million in sales, which is far more than most of the influencers see in their life. Or here's Sabri Subi. He sold almost all of his copies of his incredible Make Sell Like Crazy book using ads. He's barely sharing a post a week, but by using Instagram ads, he gets awesome results. And the list of examples goes on and on. Isn't that amazing? But now you're probably thinking that you need a massive budget to make ads work, right? Well, the truth is that you don't. All you need is a few $100 to find out which ads work and then it will start paying for itself. It will literally be $1 in and $2 out. Why would you set a budget on something like that? Or you're probably thinking that if you never ran an ad before, there is no way you can make them convert, right? Well, the truth is that in most cases, a simple copy is more than enough to cause people to take action, and that's all you need to write. Or you can hire me and I'm going to personally create it for you. Also, you might be thinking that if you start running ads, you'll lose all of your money and get barely any sales. Well, that would happen only if you try running ads just to get followers. However, if you use ads to sell directly a certain offer and drive traffic to it, then you'll be able to see instant returns. So, now I've shown you how to shortcut your Instagram success journey from years to just weeks and get a consistent flow of leads and sales for your business on autopilot. Isn't that awesome? So, now, when I've shown you this amazing thing, let me ask you a simple question. If you followed what I've shown you in secret number 1 and leveraged Instagram's algorithm and other people's audiences and brought your way in using ads to get a ton of attention from your dream customers. Then you did what I've shown you in secret number 2 and used your content to sell your products and services. And then you use secret number 3 to scale your Instagram marketing and get followers and sales on autopilot. Do you think you could be successful? Well, let me ask you a question. How many of you are excited about what we just talked about? How many of you are feeling like this because we covered too much? I just love the image. It's it's amazing. So now you probably understand I just can't cover everything you need to succeed in this webinar because it'd be just like 60 hours long. And that's why I prepared something astonishing for you. Alright? So is it okay with you if I spend a few minutes going over a very special offer I created to help you implement the Instagram marketing system and let me personally 10x your business on Instagram? Are you okay with that? Amazing. So the first thing that you're going to get is my complete Instagram marketing service. This is a very exclusive chance to let me handle your Instagram marketing for you and help you get the results that you want. With this exclusive service that you're getting as a part of this incredible offer, I'm going to create your custom Instagram marketing strategy that will let you max out the algorithm's reach, max out the reach from other people's audiences, effectively and profitably buy your way in using ads, build a loyal following and become the go-to brand in your industry, consistently turn attention into sales, and much more. Then, I'm also going to do a month of Instagram management for you that includes me sharing 20 social media posts, basic engagement with your audience, and data tracking and reporting to you. That way, you can literally have me do all of the heavy lifting for you, and you can focus on other aspects of your business. Then, I'm also going to create 20 posts for you that are optimized to get attention of your dream customers and also turn that attention into followers and sales. I'm also going to personally create for you a custom promotional content campaign to help you max out the sales that you're going to get using Instagram. And I'm also going to do a profile audit and optimization for you so that you convert as many profile visitors into followers as possible and also cause them to take action. Isn't that cool? And another amazing thing is that I'm also going to create free Instagram ads for your business so that you can buy your way in effectively and get growth and sales pretty fast even while you sleep. Isn't that just awesome? This service is something you'd normally pay between $5,000 and $15,000 a month for. But now you're getting it as a part of this incredible offer. And yes, it's going to work for any business that wants to get traffic and sales using Instagram. And you might be thinking that you can't have somebody like me handle this for you because I might take your brand in the different direction that you want, right? Well, we're actually going to have an in-depth onboarding call that will let me completely understand your business and your expectations so that I will take your business to the place you want. Also, you might be thinking that you will need to buy a ton of different tools to work with me and have me do Instagram management. Well, actually, all you need is to add me as a team member to your Facebook page for free, and then I'm going to handle everything. No tools need to be purchased. Or you might be thinking that you're going to get scammed by me, and then I'm going to steal your account. Well, that's actually never going to happen, as I won't even ask for access to it at all. All I'm going to need is access to your Facebook page, which you will still have full control over, or we can agree on doing everything through a social media management tool, and you will still have full control over everything. That means if I was a jerk, which I'm not, you can kick me out of any time and don't risk anything at all. So this is nothing to worry about, as it's not going to happen ever. Isn't that awesome? So What that means is that today you're getting a complete Instagram marketing service done personally by me worth over $5,000. How cool is that? However, that's not everything. Today, you're going to get access to my very exclusive Build Your Instagram Empire course. In this course, you're going to discover exactly step by step how to build a successful brand on Instagram and use it to get customers. Isn't that cool? Here's what we're going to cover. In module number 1, we're going to talk about how to lay the necessary foundation for your success on Instagram, and without which you're likely going to fail. In module number 2, we'll look at how to create an elite Instagram strategy that will let you reach and sell masses of your dream customers. In module number 3, we'll look at what to do when you first get on Instagram so that you can jumpstart your Instagram growth. In module number 4, we'll look at how to create a content strategy that will work regardless of what happens on Instagram and let you attract, nurture, and sell a virtually unlimited number of your dream customers. In module number 5, we'll look at how to create content that is so great people will wait impatiently for every post to go live, and that will build a giant desire for whatever it is that you're selling. In module number 6, we'll look at how to leverage other people's audiences and the algorithm to get virtually unlimited exposure. In module number 7, I'm going to reveal to you a secret Instagram lead generation system that will let you generate thousands of leads using nothing but Instagram. In module number 8, I'll reveal to you how to grow your account to get paid to acquire customers using ads, and how to turn followers into promoters of your brand. And in module number 9, I'm going to reveal to you how to sell anything to anyone on Instagram and double or even triple the value of every customer using sales funnels. And in module number 10, I'm going to give you some of my best sales funnels that you can literally create and use to make sales on Instagram even today. Isn't that just amazing? This course is for every business, regardless of its industry, that wants to grow a loyal following, build a giant brand, get customers, and thrive on Instagram. And if you're a freelancer or a personal brand, this course is for you as well. And now, you're probably thinking that it will take a lot of time and trial and error to apply what I'm going to show you correctly, but you want results ASAP, right? Well, actually, besides this course, I'm also going to give you a special homework and worksheets that will help you take the right action and easily apply every strategy for your business. Isn't that amazing? So that means today you're going to get the complete Instagram marketing service worth over $5,000, and also you're going to get my exclusive Build Your Instagram Empire course worth over $2,997, which is a total value of $7,997. And we're still not getting close to an end. When you get this special offer, you're also going to get a special one-on-one coaching call with me, where we're going to discuss anything you want related to Instagram marketing that will help you take your business to the next level. It took me over 5 years of doing marketing online, spending tens of thousands of dollars and never-ending trial and error to get where I am today. I almost quit several times in the process of finding my path to success on Instagram, faced multiple burnouts, and experienced some of the worst struggles to get the experience I have. And in this special call, you're going to get access to all of it in an instant. You can ask anything you want and you will skip most of the trial and error process, and you'll know how to take your business on Instagram to the next level right away. So what that means is that today you're going to get a complete Instagram marketing service for over $5,000, and also you're going to get special access to the Build Your Instagram Empire course for over $2,997, and also you're going to get an exclusive 1-hour coaching call with me worth over $497. But that's still not everything you're going to get. When you get this special offer today, you're also going to get special access to all of my social media marketing ebooks, including my brand new Make Your Voice Heard book that's officially launching for the general public on December 1st, 2023. You'll get a special pre-launch access, and it's going to be awesome. To make it clear, here are exactly all of the ebooks in this bundle that you're going to get. First, you'll get my personal 10x Instagram Secrets ebook, which is one of my personal favorites, and the first book I've written for Instagram marketing that will help you 10x your Instagram growth, engagement, traffic, and sales. Then you'll get access to the Instagram Crown booklet that will literally reveal to you how to do free influencer marketing on Instagram. And I'm going to repeat it again. Free influencer marketing. No kidding. This ebook will reveal to you how to do this. And then you'll get access to the Elite Instagram Content Creation Cheat Sheet ebook that will reveal to you how to create so amazing content that people will count the seconds until your next post goes live. And last, you'll get exclusive pre-launch access to the Make Your Voice Heard book, where I'm going to reveal to you the most powerful social media marketing system ever that will let you grow a massive following, get customers, and dominate markets using social media. With these ebooks alone, you can take any business from scratch on Instagram and make it get a ton of new followers and customers on Instagram, regardless of the circumstances. Isn't that amazing? You literally shortcut your path to Instagram success by months or even years with these ebooks. And how can it get any better, right? But now you're likely thinking that it's going to take months to read this. Well, you can actually read these ebooks in a few days. And once you start seeing the strategies in them and start thinking about how you can apply them to your own business, I bet it will be hard for you to stop. Or you're likely thinking that the strategies in these ebooks are only applicable to information businesses and coaches. Well, that's not correct. It's applicable to everybody, regardless of the industry that you're in. You just need to give some thought to how you apply it for yourself. Or you might think that you will need a Kindle e-reader to read these ebooks because they're all sold on Amazon, right? Well, you'll actually get a PDF version of all of these ebooks as well, so that you can read them on any device. However, if you want to read them on Kindle, you can send them to your Kindle as well and read them using your Kindle e-reader if you want to. How cool is that? Okay, so that means today you're going to get the complete Instagram marketing service worth over $5,000. And also, you're going to get my exclusive Build Your Instagram Empire course worth over $2,997. And also, you're going to get the one-on-one coaching call with me worth over $497. And also, you're going to get the Philip Konesny ebook bundle worth over $1,490, which is a total value of $9,984. But we're still not ending here. When you get this special offer today, I'm also going to give you a super valuable Instagram, Philip Konesny Instagram business training bundle, where you'll get access to over 10 of my most powerful Instagram marketing training videos that will take every aspect of your Instagram marketing to the next level. Imagine that you finally get customers out of Instagram and have a blueprint to grow any type of business using this amazing platform. Imagine that you can double or even triple the value of every customer that you get and make your Instagram ads easily profitable so that they make you money even while you sleep. With this Instagram training bundle, it will be more than possible. In them, I reveal some secrets and strategies that I never revealed anywhere else, and I also go deep down on other important aspects that are off Instagram but are essential for your business success on this platform. That way, you'll know how to grow a giant following, build a strong brand, get customers, and get a ton of returning customers using this platform. Not just people that buy once, but that buy again and again and again, and that then promote your brand. And now you get this as a part of this special offer as well. How cool is that? Okay, so that means today you're going to get the complete Instagram marketing service worth over $5,000, and also you're going to get my exclusive Build Your Instagram Empire course worth over $2,997, and also you're going to get the one-on-one coaching call with me worth over $497, and also you're going to get the Philip Konesny ebook bundle worth over $1,490, and also you're getting the Philip Konesny Instagram business training bundle worth over $450,000, which is a total value of over $14,484. You see, when you get this special offer, I'm also going to give you my incredible Instagram advertising secrets training, where I will reveal to you how to grow your Instagram following and business using ads, and for every dollar that you spend, get at least $2 back. I spent a ton of ad dollars to figure this stuff out. A ton. However, you're getting the best secrets with this training on a silver plate, so that you don't have to dump a ton of cash into ads with no outcome. Just imagine how much would your business change if for every dollar you spend on ads, you'd get $2 back out. Wouldn't that be amazing? With the secrets in this training, it will become more than possible. Okay, so that means today you're going to get complete Instagram's marketing service worth over $5,000, and also you're going to get my exclusive Build Your Instagram Empire course worth over $2,997, and also you're going to get the one-on-one coaching call with me worth over $497, and also you're going to get the Philip Konesny ebook bundle worth over $1,490, and also you're getting the Philip Konesny Instagram business training bundle worth over $4,500, and also you're getting the Instagram advertising secrets training worth over $997, which is a total value of $15,481. Isn't that insane? But now let me ask you a question. If all this system did was get you your first 10,000 followers and help you reach your first 1 million people on Instagram, would it be worth $15,481? I mean, of course it would, right? You'd have to spend nearly double that just on one big influencer to get that kind of exposure and growth. Okay? And if all this did was let you get just an extra 10, 20, or 100 new customers a day using Instagram, would it be worth $15,481? Well, of course it would. It's a total no-brainer, right? And if all this did was let you run Instagram ads that for every dollar you put in, spit out $2 or more out, would it be worth $15,481? Of course it would, right? Just imagine going to an ATM that does that. You'd put every penny into it, right? You see, I had two choices with this. First, I could go as cheap as possible and try to sell as many as possible. But the problem with that is that I couldn't stack on the value for you. So I decided to go with the second option, which requires a slightly higher investment on your side. But in exchange for that, I can dedicate more time, energy, and resources to help you get into your success. So if you had this Instagram marketing system in place and it was consistently getting you new followers and customers, what would it be worth to you? $10,000 a month? $100,000 a month or more? How much would you pay to make this work for you? You can probably see why people pay $15,000 to $60,000 for agencies to do this for them. And you've already seen how this is worth over $15,481. And even at $10,000, which the general public would pay for this, it's a great deal. But because you guys are awesome and you hung out with me for so long today, you can get this incredible offer for just $2,500. Isn't that amazing? So go to philipkonesny.gumroad.com/L/go and get this incredible offer right away. But I have to warn you, because there are services included in this package and my schedule is really tight, this offer is extremely limited and only 5 people can get it. So don't wait. And now, let me put this into perspective for you. If I was selling the Instagram marketing service to the general public, just for it, you'd pay at least $5,000, at least. And you wouldn't get any of the offers, other things in this offer. But because you've invested the time with me and you've proven that you really want to use Instagram to grow your business online, I'm making a very special offer for you just for this webinar. So now we've got two choices. The first choice obviously is to do nothing. If you do nothing with the information you've learned over this webinar, what you're going to get? Well, nothing. Or you can choose to take the leap of faith and finally get the results you deserve. So this second option sounds better, doesn't it? Yeah? Nothing will change or something will change. And it's going to change for the better. So this real question is this: are your business and your mission worth enough to you to check out this incredible offer? Even if it only does half of what I've claimed, it will pay for itself as soon as you get a few customers. So don't wait and go to philipkonesny.gumroad.com/L/go to get this special offer before it is too late. And remember, only the first 5 people will be able to get this, and the time is running out. With every second, it can be already gone. So don't wait. And now, let's recap one more time what you're going to get in this incredible package. So today, you're going to get the complete Instagram marketing service worth over $5,000, and also you're going to get the exclusive Build Your Instagram Empire course worth over $2,997, and also you're going to get the one-on-one coaching call with me worth over $497, and also you're going to get the Philip Konesny ebook bundle worth over $1,490, and also you're going to get the FK Instagram business training bundle worth over $4,500, and also you're going to get the Instagram advertising secrets training worth over $997, which is a total value of $15,481, and you can get all of this for just a measly $2,500. But again, don't wait, as only 5 people can get this special offer, and with every second the time may run out. And now let's look at some of your questions. So first, you might be asking, what will happen after I purchase? Yeah, I never bought anything through Gumroad before. Well, I get it, and I've been in that place as well, so you have nothing to worry about. So I use this platform for my offers, clearly for your convenience and safety. That's it. That's because if somebody using Gumroad doesn't deliver and even doesn't want to refund your money, you can contact Gumroad support within 30 days of the purchase, and they'll refund you the money on their behalf, regardless whether they like it or not. This makes things double secure for you and makes chances of being scammed go to 0. Of course, I will deliver, and this will never happen, but it's nice to know that you get that kind of protection. And if you never bought anything using Gumroad before, here's exactly what will happen after the purchase. First, you'll be taken to a thank you page where you get access to all the training, ebooks, and courses, and where you'll get a link to Calendly to schedule a call with me regarding the services. Then we'll jump on the call and make clear how the complete Instagram marketing service is going to look like, and also we'll schedule a second call where you get the coaching and you can pick my brain. And after the call, I'll get to work on your Instagram marketing, and that's it. It's that simple. So go to philipkonesny.gumroad.com/L/go and get this special offer right away before it's gone. Or you might be thinking, when will we start working together after the purchase happens? And the answer is almost immediately. I will hop on the call with you during the week, we'll get everything right and set things up, and then I'll get to work right away. So don't wait and get this awesome package before they're all gone. Or You might be thinking if it's going to work for your industry, and the truth is it can work for any business regardless of the industry that you're in. You can be selling professional services, be in e-commerce or anything else. This offer is for you. Or you might be thinking, what if I don't have my own product or service to sell? Well, the truth is you don't need one. This is for you even if you're an affiliate or your business is making money some other way, like through advertising. With this package, you'll be able to boost your revenue using Instagram even then. Or you might be thinking that you will have to buy a ton of different tools. And the truth is you might need one or two for the best results, but that's about it. There is no need to purchase 110 different tools for Instagram marketing to make this work. So what are you waiting for? Go to philipkonesny.gumroad.com/L/go and get this special package right away. You'll be blown away. Or you might be asking yourself if you need any other service of mine to make this work. And the answer is that you likely won't. However, if you also want me to build your sales funnels where you can send traffic from Instagram or something else off Instagram, then yes, that will require getting another service from me. However, everything you need to be successful with Instagram marketing is included in this package. So what are you waiting for? Go to philipkonesny.gumroad.com/L/go and get this offer before it is gone. Remember, only 5 people can get it because my schedule is really tight and I can't personally handle 30 clients at a time. Now, can I read the ebooks on my Kindle? Yes, you can send any of the ebooks that you get as a part of this package to your Kindle and read them there. However, you're also going to get them as PDF files so that you can read them on any device without limitations. Is this going to work for e-commerce businesses? Yes, this is going to work for e-commerce businesses just as for any other business. Do I need a website to sell using Instagram effectively? Well, the truth is you don't. You can actually sell your products and services using Instagram effectively without a website or a sales funnel. However, it's better to have one as it is going to help you get more leads and sales. So what are you waiting for? Go to philipkonesny.gumroad.com/L/go and get this incredible offer before it's too late. And that's it for this web class. The offer is going to be live until 5 people get it, and I want to thank you for hanging out with me for so long. It has been really fun today, and I'm excited to see you soon. Cheers.